My name is Chua. I'm the Director for Enterprise Architecture based out of Singapore, and you're watching me on Web Studio TV. Yes, my name is Chua. I've been with Oracle since 1997, so it's been a long time. Well, but I've always been excited with all the different launches of Oracle, and today is no different. Today is Oracle Day 2013 in Karachi, Pakistan, and we are actually announcing the new launch of Oracle 12c here in Pakistan. My team actually is a group of enterprise architects that help our customers bridge their business requirements to their IT needs, right? So we create an architecture in which it allows them to build the foundation of their IT infrastructure, right? So when you look at this, it's almost like building a house. Okay, if you want to build a house, you have a goal in mind, right? That's the business. All right. So if you want to build you need the architect to actually come up with an architecture in which you can actually build your house properly. Okay, so the bigger the house, the more complex it is, the more the need for enterprise architecture is in the organization. So that's what my team does, is we help our large corporate customers to actually bridge the gap between the business and IT. I think it's for enterprise architecture, there needs to be very strong support from the business and from IT in order for this to work out in an enterprise, right? So there's no point of actually, if we don't have the support for the business to do this, then the enterprise architecture program will actually not work. I'm in Pakistan today for the launch of Oracle 12c. This is one of the exciting products that we have right now. The key features of Oracle 12c is now 12c is a multi-tenant database. There's more security features into 12c. Third thing is around automatic data optimization. And the fourth thing is around in-database big data analysis. Okay, so what is multi-tenancy? A lot of people ask that, right? So multi-tenancy is about having a server or a set of servers host one instance of software and be able to run multiple tenants. In this case, it could be multiple applications or multiple organizations in a single instance. Okay, and that's exactly what Oracle 12c is all about. It's about the support for something called a container database and something called a pluggable database. So the container database is able to run multiple pluggable database on top of it, and you can easily go and maybe copy the database. You can do backup of a database, or once you back up the container database, you back up everything, right, including the portable pluggable database as well, right? So manageability becomes much simpler. And also optimization of the hardware becomes much easier because the Oracle database itself is the one managing all the different instances that are running, all the instances of pluggable database in the container. Oh yes, so as I mentioned, when you look at cloud, it's all about, one is about multi-tenancy, rapid elasticity, it's all about self-service and metering. And of course and broad network access. Now, if you have a public or private cloud, if you deploy Oracle 12c, you can easily, because of the container database and pluggable database concept feature, you're able to take those pluggable database and put it either in the cloud, in your private cloud, put it in private cloud or public cloud, or just put it in a normal one pluggable database container, which is a single instance database. You'll be surprised that I have seen a lot of customers in Pakistan, and I've seen a lot of adoption of 11G and also 10G in Pakistan, right? So I'm not going to be surprised if the adoption of 12c is similar as well, because it is very exciting for us today to have Oracle 12c, which is the first cloud database in the world. Yes, so when you look at security, everybody looks at security for private and public cloud. The Oracle database actually has a lot of different features around security. It could be around something called advanced security option, which encrypts data at rest and data in transit. Okay, so there's two types of encryption, right? So when you're hosting a database in the cloud or in your private cloud, you'll be ensured that the data at rest is encrypted and people cannot access it. Okay, when you put it in a public cloud, you're also ensured that the data that's passing through the wire is also encrypted. Okay, so that gives you a very good support for security. Other things we have around this is something around database vault, right, which allows segregation of duties as well. Okay, so to ensure that the DBAs, the security administrators have a segregation of duty, so that not one person actually has access to everything. Okay, and the last thing around is new in 12c is around data redaction. Okay, so data redaction is about being able, when you access, for example, in credit card systems, credit cards are very sensitive in terms of the credit card details, especially the card number, right? So with data redaction, you are able to create profiles and mask data on demand. Okay, so if a user decides to access the database and he is not allowed to see the data, then the data will be masked. But if he's allowed to see the data, then the data would not be masked, right? So those are the key things that we have in 12c that allows that gives you security. Okay, so yeah, there's different migration paths. There's in-place upgrade. As mentioned earlier, there's also we have data extraction tools that allow you to migrate an 11G database to a 12C database, and there's a lot of these. There's a lot of information around this that we actually have in our website as well that allows you to do migration of these of 11G database to 12C. I see it as organizations nowadays try to reduce costs, simplify IT. It's pretty much what 12C is all about. Okay, so that in itself will drive the adoption of 12C in the Pakistan market. Well, I've always liked Pakistani food, right? And that's given my I'm always a food buff. I think that's something I enjoy all the time coming to Pakistan. Actually, when you look at Pakistani food, okay, I like a lot of things. So from tandouris to kulcha to halwa, different kinds of halwa, and I think I like palak paneer very well. So I'm very into Pakistani food.